Hey everyone, welcome to our special episode on the 7th Rebirth, where our main character is the player. Luckily, he has 4 days left until he's free, but what happens next will really blow your mind. At this point, a fellow inmate warns, tone it down. Avoid that psycho, or you'll meet God. Hearing this, our protagonist was shocked, but he never expected that the psycho was actually someone named Laughing Prize. Seeing the setup, he knew he couldn't win in a fistfight. Just when Prize was about to pull a fast one. Suddenly, a memory crystal zoomed in, shouting dreams of being a fighting champion. However, his family is poor and his mom is always chased by creditors. To help his family pay off debts, he took a gate to cover for a rich kid at Zhao's pottery shop. Little did he know, taking that job would land him in jail for being underage. But then, the girl he crashed into unexpectedly died, so he was sentenced to 2 years. While in prison, he found the client's lawyer and asked if they could have— "Are you a psychological criminal? Are you insane? Don't even think about fooling me, it won't work." Pretending to know everything, yet staying silent. "Are you still here? How do you know I'm here? How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? How do you know?" This is turning into a ridiculous mess. After a round of beatings, he finally spills the beans. After begging for mercy and spilling school gossip, his buddies immediately rallied for support. After tackling Price, he found himself still teetering on death's edge. One day, the lawyer issued a 2 billion bounty, essentially putting a hit on him while he's in jail. You indeed. With the host's fighting skills, he quickly knocked those guys to the ground, but then his apprentice showed up with a steel rod. Now that's a tight spot. 2 days later, he was still hiding while the client's lawyer waited. In the car, the lawyer gave him a box of money, which he, a billionaire, ignored. So he turned down the cash and walked away. But after he left, the lawyer had a strange look in his eyes. At the very moment he was lost in his fantasies of a better future, his host's mother unexpectedly called. Listening to her voice filled with concern over the phone, it genuinely brought back poignant memories of his own mother. After completing his related business at the mall's safe deposit box, he intended to present that money to his birth mother and proceeded downstairs to the location of the host's home. But before he could go up, he was stabbed. The guy in front of him was the father of the girl he hit. Although he didn't actually kill the girl, he still apologized and explained the whole situation. At this crucial moment, all of a sudden, someone sprinted towards him, prompting the man to immediately take flight, and to his astonishment, the newcomer was his junior who had been released from prison with him. He repeatedly thought to himself that he had narrowly escaped danger, yet what he did not anticipate was that his junior had actually come to eliminate him. "Everything's over already? I haven't even made my movie yet. You jerk, you totally got what you deserve." To get his hands on that last 50 billion, he begged the Grim Reaper to hurry up. But the Reaper just started joking, leaving him confused. What? I'm just a kid. If you don't laugh, what happens to my billions? This is ridiculous. Just as he opened his mouth to criticize the Reaper, he ended up crying instead. The baby's crying made people around very unhappy. A nearby woman hurried to pick up the child, apologizing. The sweet old lady turned into a nightmare once in the car. "Josh, I can't drink my coffee because of you." Watching the woman lose her mind, he was terrified out of his wits. Back home, she tossed the kid onto the couch. The man came rushing out. "You psycho. Do you know the due date is already 4 months? It's all fine." So the guy started feeding the baby. "Wow, this is delicious. I'm done now, it's so annoying. I need to go to school." Suddenly, the doorbell rang, and the man hurriedly wiped his mouth, only to find the police outside shouting, "We got a report saying a child is being abused here." Seeing this, he quickly pulled out his business card, claiming, "I work for child welfare. I'd never abuse a child." The police clearly weren't buying it and tried to stop him. Unfortunately, this trick backfired and led to an even bigger uproar and complications. After the police left, the woman immediately held the child, apologizing. "Sorry, it's all my fault, those cops and those jerks." Instead of inquiring about his condition, she eagerly urged the Reaper to act swiftly. "I don't want to die," he cried out in desperation. After waking up, little did he know that this 7th rebirth would cost him the most important person in his life. He then headed to the mall to take the rest of his 50 billion. He secretly hid the money at home, filled with the hope of providing a better life for his mother. While helping the host's brother at the shop, he unexpectedly met his girlfriend and couldn't resist saying hi despite not wanting to. That night, he confessed the truth to his girlfriend, Jaisu, sharing stories of his past relationship. He felt he was misunderstood during his time with his ex, but Jaisu didn't care a bit. She introduces him to colleagues as her waiter boyfriend, saying, "Oops, sorry. This is a friend. Look, isn't he handsome? He has great life skills too." In front of her, he brimming with confidence, "I can do it." After hearing his story, Jaisu was moved to tears, and then she asked, "I've already gone through 7 deaths, now I finally understand myself."